Your solar panel does not determine the size of your inverter. Your solar panel is just there to generate enough energy for your battery and for your loads during the day. So a lot of people do ask me this question like, if I have 4 units of 550 watt solar panel on my roof, what's the size of inverter I can use? No, that's not the right question to ask. The right question to ask is simple. These are my loads A, B, and C. They consume this amount of energy A, B, and C. So let's assume ABC is 100 watts. So ABC is around 300 watts. Then your inverter size should probably be around 1 kilowatt or 500 watts. So the number of your solar panels does not determine your the size of your inverter. It is just there as an energy source to recharge your battery, and then in most cases for hybrid inverters, directly power your loads. So that being said, your inverter size is solely dependent on your load, and your solar panel size is solely dependent on your energy consumption during the day, and the amount of time you want your battery to be fully recharged during the day. While your battery is being determined by the hours of backup you want when there's no sun or when there's no grid at all. So basically, that's how it works, and no more, no less. Solar panel reaps from the sun and recharge the battery during the day, probably answer to your load during the day also. Then your inverter size is dependent on your load. So if you have just one fan, one TV, three light bulbs, and all the loads is around 300 watts, 300 watts, then you need an inverter of probably 500 watts or 1000 watts and above. That should literally do it. Then your battery, if you are expecting probably a backup of 10 hours with a load of 300 watts, just multiply 300 watts by 10, and then you get around 3 kilowatts. So you need a 3 kilowatts worth of battery or 3.5 kilowatts worth of energy storage, whatever works for you. So that's basically how to calculate it, and you're welcome.